because today we speak about an important, very important topic. Why bad, bad things happen to good people. I just watch it if we are online, YouTube. So the topic today is why bad, because after the YouTube reject me again, my monetization is in my mind. Why do bad things happen to good people? That's the topic of the streaming today. Because it's very delusional for me when these things happen. I am very good, very responsible, and I also delayed. Uh, I delayed, I delayed 800 video for the rule of policy in YouTube. So this is today the topic. Why do uh, bad things happen to good people? This psychologist, Ralph Lewis, he write this: you must have gratitude also when the bad things happen, because sometimes the bad things happen for the same reasons that anything happen. So this Rabbi Harold Kushner, he say, we could bear nearly any pain or disappointment if we thought there was a reason behind it, a purpose to it. Because sometimes the things happen for the same reason that anything happen. So this psychology write that his wife Karen, she have a very practical mind. And she was very like me. Also me, I'm very practical man. I have this time. I need. I have time for work. I don't know. I deserve the the earning. So also the wife of this psychology, Karen, you can read this here in this site. I put down the link. When she was in 2005, she was a very practical woman. In her late 30s, she had a very aggressive cancer that come to her. So when these things happen, she never think like the normal people. Normal people, they think, why these things happens, or why me? Also this morning when they say to me, I'm sorry, you are rejected, they reject me, this come in my mind, why me? So when people ask to this woman, what you feel now that you have the cancer, she just struggle with this question, and they ask her if she feel a cosmic injustice, but she just answered, why not me? She was very positive in this. There are millions of people, why not me? Why not me that they monetize me? Capito? So this Karen, she have a very experience with adversity, a big life challenges before. People that you are watching, you deserve peace. Also me, I deserve peace. You deserve better life. You deserve positive. Whatever happen, the bad things happen. There is no God there. That's my study. There is no God, because the people. So it's not like God doing something bad to you, because the people, when they have bad things, they think like that. It's normal that sometimes we face crises and we have illusion sometimes that these things don't happen to us. These things don't never happen to me. Why me? So this is how the normal people they think. But this kind of adversity we see all. So when you meet someone, I like, the Buddhists that they say this how very respectful. Wait a moment. The Buddhists, they say, like, I respect the goddess that is in you. Namaste. Namaste. Ecco, I remember the word. E they do Anjali, cioè the God part that is in me, that they do a lot of battle, because I don't know you. I have a lot of battle in my life. You don't know, and you don't understand how many battle I have here, how many my spirit is tired of this battle. So here maybe we are a Christian or Muslim or Buddhist, we all faces crisis. Impossible. So psychology, this side, psychology today, they search in this, if there is a reason there, but when the adversity come, it seems that there is no reason why these things happen, why misfortune and tragedy happen to people. Apparently there is no reason. For several years this psychology, it follow when they have cancer there. No one expect the worst. Everyone try to have this positive, but the worst happen. This uncertainty that is tremendous sometimes. So it's very deep this today. In the initial phase of these people, when they have this sickness, they feel uncertain. It's like when someone dies in your life. Uncertain and vulnerability. Because all us, we have this inside us. Vulnerability. And when these things happen, this exit out from the comfort zone. So if you are really strong, this vulnerability, you never feel shame, but you feel against, yin and yang. There is yin, there is yang. So this psychology, I don't believe everything that they say the psychology, because me, I have also my psychology study before. I study in a Buddhist school, psychology. Also I study Tai Chi, Taoism. I study every spirituality for understand why. The good, the bad things happen to the good. So some psychiatrists, they say that the people, they have denial when these things happen, and they have a defense mechanism. But when the people face real serious crisis, they put their faith in like supernatural or superstitious rituals, oppure they do a obsessive diet, or they create an illusion of control, that you can't control these things. You can't. There is a part of us is uncontrollable. A part of us is necro, cioè it will die. It's dying. Every day your cell is dying. 3 million cell, mi pare, is every day. So you constantly changing. So humanity search the reason why these bad things happen to the good, and they do the rituals, because we are a species that try to find in this process of events if there is a meaning, because human habit is to deliberate find a story to events that sometimes have no meaning. Okay, because we are a storytelling species. Our brains is a natural evolve in this coherency stories that we must to find meaning to the story, and we have the grand narrative. This is all our society. It is over searching for finding satisfaction, ecco, for all. But our brain sometimes not satisfy us, purtroppo. All humanity is searching to be satisfied, but our brain, no. So it's like there is the man of the brain that say, hello. There is one cell here. Okay, you say, no. Okay, to you. It's like you have an enemy inside. But why these things happen? Why me? So these are natural, common questions that the people ask when they face the adversity, like diagnose a cancer. So why I deserve this, they say the people. Many people are inclined to wonder if there is a God punish them. Okay, the majority, they think like that. The very big God, they think, there is God is punishing. What is the sin that he do because he's sick? For some person, also me I fall sick when I was young. The first that do this good doctor, he let me go where there are the kids that they are dying for cancer, because my sickness is not cancer. Also my YouTube is not cancer. But for continue to speak in this deep, the people, the humanity, they search if there is a punition for some past transgression. So there is also this karma. Okay, that is just a story, because humanity is that say stories. So some they search if there is a mysterious plan or a higher reason for this very misfortune. Of if there is a lesson for their suffer. So these psychologists, they say a lot, because also I have my parents are psychology, also me I studied psychology for years. Almost I'm graduate in psychology. Because this was my luck when I was young. Because when I was young I was a sportsman. But this is very luck. Psychology in sport. There is no more. The last psychologist in sport, he died in 2010 in Italy. Okay. So this is a topic very rare that you have speaking about psychology in sorry there is no light in sport. So me I do sport from the age of 4 years old until the age of 22. Constantly I do sport for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16 years, no, 4, 18 years, constantly, every, if it's not daily, it's weekly. Me, instead of go in the church, I was playing my match. I don't know what sport I was that period. I was running, or was soccer, or was basket, or was, I don't know, sport for 18 years. Then, when I was 22, I go to work. Me, I'm Andrea Mereu, aka Xmandre. So sometimes I speak about very deep stories because it's needed. This. I'm also writing books there, speaking about these things. But I just started to write because when you want to write books about very important things, it take, Julius Caesar, it take 50 years for write his book. I'm not saying that I'm like that important, but every man is important, and we are all pair. So just our society, they forget. They think, no, this that have 1 million subscribers is more important than this that have 1,000 subscribers. That's wrong, completely wrong. How is going our society? We are all pair, no? So someone must to say every time because the people forget. When you go in theater, for example, comedy, when you watch a movie, all, and when you read books, all is written in this kind. So there is this belief that when the negative things happen, there is like a double-edged sword, that it can be reassuring and comforting, but can also lead us to disillusion, anguish, and a feeling of abandonment by God, and under condition of total cruelty, adversity. Because when you have a cancer, you feel like that, like you have God against you, and your condition is total adverse. It's like the universe is against you. So man, he writes story, That is why there is religion, searching why the bad things happen to the good. So this in psychology is called theodicy, cioè the theological problem of trying to explain why evil and suffering exist in the world. So this is theodicy, these new words that we learn. Because with me you learn also new words in every language. Namaste, for example, it means the goddess that is in me, greet the goddess that is in you. Invece theodicy, me, I'm using this platform, YouTube, like they say, searching. I'm a researcher, guys. I was in secondary school in the researcher study, cioè the science. The science study is researcher. So all my life is a research. I started to research when I was a kid. I started with biology, okay? Then I have a good research in the plants, okay? So everything my studies for understand this theodicy, why there is evil, this problem of evil. And until I don't feel it, comunque, peace. So why the suffering exists? Why the world have this theodicy? Then we have some spirituality that answer. Why do terrible things happen in a world governed by a all-powerful, all-knowing, all-good God? How can God simultaneously possess all these qualities and let these very bad things happen to good people? and not a little, a lot of frequency, because the cancer go, never choose, just go. The bad things happen. So there is a Nobel laureate in physics, Steven Weinberg, that comment, if there is a God that has special plans for humans, then he has taken very great pains to hide his concern for us. Cioè, if there is a God, is very suffering for us, for what is happening. So there is this Rabbi Kushner, that proposed a solution, because comunque all the people, they deserve a lot of respect, because, namaste, I don't know how many battles you suffer. This is why I don't disrespect no one that I meet. I try to help everyone that I meet. Because me, I consider comunque a Christian. I very studying the Buddhist for years, and Taoism. You know why Bruce Lee write books about these things, how to fix when you have evil that happen to you. That is why I very respect Bruce Lee. And also other philosophers. I respect a lot of Socrates, I respect. Aristotele, per forza, I respect. He invent the letters. Comunque, we stay in the topic. So this Rabbi Kushner, when bad things happen to good people, is a belief that the omnipotency of God, there is a problem there. You believe in God, but you not believe the same that you believe before the cancer, or when you was growing, or when you was studying psychology or theology. Cioè, you change the way that you think about God. When you also Saint Augustine, today I speak about him 2 times, I record also. There is a story that he meet an angel in the beach, and the angel said to him, why you try to understand God? The angel start to do a hole and put all the sea in the hole, and Saint Augustine, he said to him, but you are crazy, you can't put this sea in the little hole. So the angel said to Saint Augustine, also you can't understand God, because God is the sea, our brain invece is just a little hole. So this rabbi recognized his limitation, that we are limited, we are a limited species, and there is also laws of nature, and there is also evolution, and there is also this natural part, and moral freedom. So this rabbi went on this purpose. He say, let me suggest that the bad things happen to us in our lives because there is no meaning when they happen to us. But we can find this strategy for no sense, like there is no sense of this strategy, tragedies, cioè the tragedies have no meaning, but we try to put a story positive. So it's like Bruce Lee say, I pray that God give me the strength for not like he answered the prayer, but he put in me the strength that I can fight this crisis. This is how you pray when you know Bruce Lee. So it's not like I wait that the Lord give. I fight the crisis. And so I pray that the Lord put me enough strength. So this is the positive answer to this crisis. So you must be very strong because you don't know what battle is there. So there is also a part of us that is scientific and not theistic, that have this perspective, because for them there is no cosmic purpose. So from some atheist scientists, this God is superfluous, unnecessary to the scientific explanation for the existence of the universe and everything in it. So we can speak with atheists about. So the single fundamental conclusion of the science is the universe has no purpose or design. But this is counterintuitive, because it's very plausible that the universe is very have complexity there, and life and conscious that can't be just like that. The atheists, for me, they trust in a miracle, because can't be from no life. It come from life. The egg became the chicken, so it's impossible. That it's like Saint Thomas. You can't come back to the start, to the beginning, and there is no life. Because there is life, it must be life at the beginning. That's my conclusion. Cioè there is God. Però scientists, they put that there is no such like that a personal God. There is still a mystery why these bad things happen to good people. And just they stop to think about. These things happen cause no reason. So they become like no thinking too much about these things. Invece us, that we are believers, we find the therapy, we find the spirituality, we search also help, we understand that the important thing is the time that we have still to take care of the people that are important for us. Ecco, that's the Christian answer to this. Also, if there is the most brutal people in the world, purtroppo, disturbing, as we act good, we continue to act good, and we do voluntary. Okay, we do voluntary. Voluntary, we act good, like Napoleon Hill say, it's not your duty to act good when bad things happen to you, but it's a privilege. So see you next stream. Ciao.